Howdy doody! It is another week, and it is one enormous celebration for one star sign. One. That star sign begins with the letter C. Well, that brings into play Capricorn and Cancerian, who sit opposite each other. And the benefic is you Cancerians. Oh, do a fandango, because today only happens once every 12 years for you Cancerians. Once every 12 years. And it lasts for a whole year. And it happens today, June the 9th. Jupiter moves into Cancer. Only does it once every 12 years and stays there for a whole year. And what does Jupiter bring into the lives of all you Cancerians? Oh, that's right. Fucking joy. Joy! For not one day, not a week or a month. Whole year. Whole year, dear Cancerian. Now, obviously, you'd also want to be in a great Chinese elemental year, Chinese animal year, and all sorts of other things. But just having Jupiter in your boudoir, kitchen, living room, coursing through your soul for 12 months is joy. You own this day, Cancers, and you own this year. Also, June the 9th. Oh, mummy, happy 80. I can't tell you how old she is. My dear mother, happy 23rd, because I can't disclose her true age. Yes, I'm 158, but my mother is still trucking. And actually asks me often when I'm actually going to get a job. Parents, gotta love them. Venus square Pluto is also happening today. Now, when Venus and Saturn are together, it is always fiscal. Always, always, always. And when it's square, has potential to be volatile. I would, on every single level, avoid all fiscal transactions today if you can. It's Venus, financial planet, Saturn, all things financial, it's square, it's potentially volatile. So if you're going to sign a contract today, this applies to everyone, including Cancerians, even though you're in this, wonderful moment today, commencing of a 12-year session with Jupiter. Even you have to be careful today. I would, if you have to sign a contract, just literally sit down, tell everyone to and focus on that document, and don't sign it unless you're absolutely happy. It's the kind of day when fiscal documentation and contracts and committing to something can go horribly awry. Avoid it, or if you have to play the game, just stay there and focus on it and nothing else. Myopic concentration and focus and discipline. Don't fuck up contractual negotiations or signatories or anything else today, because if you wing it or you become very casual, Saturn will be like that and you'll pay. Tuesday the 10th. Oh, another great day. Mars trine Chiron. Let me tell you a story about Chiron. Chiron is known as the wounded healer. A nonsense. You see, Chiron is the wisest planet that ever existed. They don't even call it a planet. But Chiron, the character, is the wisest man ever. He was also a healer. One day, Heracles took a bow and arrow, accidentally shot Chiron, and he became known therein as the wounded healer, but he's the wisest man. He happens to be a healer as well, but once he was called the wounded healer, people then thought, we must all heal our own wounds. No, nothing to do with you. What Chiron brings to the table is wisdom, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. And when it's Mars trine Chiron, it's empowered, powerful energy. So whatever area you want to understand, learn, and sort of improve upon, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, oh my God, June the 10th, 2025, that is the day. Harness the immense positive power of both Mars and the magical Chiron. Wednesday, 11th of June, is a crazy day. Mercury is sextile Venus, which is rock and roll, but there is one sign that might be under duress today. Sagittarians, because it's a full moon in Sagittarius, right? Now, you Sagittarian girls, many of you keep asking me, please do a thing about Sagittarian women, and I will do, because I did a thing recently about the Sagittarian men, and if you're with one, and I will do one for all the women as well afterwards. I'm just doing this male series, and then I'm going to do a female series just for you. So, full moon in Sagittarius. Now, a full moon in Sagittarius could be quite brutal, but it's also Mercury trine Venus. That's actually really beautiful energy. So even though all full moons have a hit, Sagittarians could really suffer at the behest of this moon, as can Geminis, because they sit opposite Sagittarians. So Geminis and Sagittarius, if you're feeling it, you've got to just chill out. I mean, really, I'm talking mammoth tubs of ice cream, vats of vodka, tequila and gin, or whatever it is. Just disconnect from life. Don't go anywhere near any nonsense. Just chill out and just enjoy, just sort of like literally go, I'm not going anywhere near it. Sagittarius and Geminis. The rest of us could be okay. It's powerful, it's potent. The moon isn't unhappy in Sagittarius. And because of the Mercury trine Venus, which I'm going to come to now, it could be quite exciting, quite an exciting full moon. Mercury trine Venus. I mean, this is communication, networking, love, and a very positive aspect. Trine, 120 degrees apart. So this is really, for me, the grandest session of networking you've ever embarked upon, with a kind of like lust, love fueled mindset. I am going to shout out every single fucking man in this bar, starting with the very good looking one over there. It's that kind of mindset. Play the numbers game on the love front. That's what you should do, because you're also harnessing the powerful energy of a full moon. So everyone's kind of energized. It's powerful, it's potent, and it's Mercury, and it's networking, and it's love, and it's Venus, and it's positive energy. I think it's one of those days, we've all been there, I'm sure, where we're so hacked off, so just stupendously infuriated at being single for like 10 years straight or whatever it might be. I'm just going to chat up every motherfucker I come across today and just play the numbers game, and hopefully one poor sap will go, my name is Martin, or whatever it might be, or something cooler than that. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Zach or something. Just somebody, right? If you ask enough people out on a date, this is the kind of day where someone's eventually going to go, all right. Thursday, 12th of June. Up there, ethereal realm, planets, super powerful planets, day off, right? So what they're saying is, dear moon, over to you. We say to ourselves, which moon is it? Is it a happy one or a miserable one? Miserable! Moon in Capricorn. Capricorn, especially if you want to understand moon in Capricorn, look at all Capricorn men that you know. They don't go anywhere near emotion. Little tip, if you ever raise the stakes emotionally in a relationship with a Capricorn, they morph into just children, a child. Oh, don't go emotional, please. I can't take it because I'm a Capricorn. That is how Capricorn feels when it's when the moon is in Capricorn. It's like, oh no, this very consistent, stable nature that is Capricorn has to deal with the volatile nature of a moon and just hates it. Capricorn is like, dear moon, fuck off. And so when we've got nothing but a moon in Capricorn, it is rather sort of heavy energy. Heavy is the word I would describe. So you must awaken with a light mindset, right? Spiritually as well. Keep a light mindset. You'll be surrounded by heaviness and miserable old fronts going, oh, you know, Auntie Madge died, and yes, and I saw somebody run over by a badger today. That kind of like nonsense. You're just like, oh, have you got anything positive to say? Well, they won't, because the moon's in Capricorn. So kind of like circumnavigate this sort of like the Grinches of the day. Maintain a light, bouncy mindset, and just once you get back indoors after you've waded your way through the misery of the Capricorn moon, celebrate with something beautiful. I don't know, whatever you regard as beautiful, even if it's your own lovely company. Friday the 13th. Well, obviously there is the history of the day that is Friday the 13th. And it's true that in China, right, if you go to many a hotel in China, you will notice as you go up the floors in a hotel, no fourth floor in Chinese hotels for the most part. No 13th floor for the most part. The reason is thus. Number 4 is ruled by Uranus. And Uranus is full of surprises, unexpected events, right? Positive and potentially negative, right? And so because of the potential of the unexpected negative outcome, the Chinese just think, fuck 4th floor and screw floor 13th. We'll just pop past those. Other than that, we have Sun square the North Node. The nodes are very, very powerful in astrology, have very destiny-esque feel to it. In a natal chart, you arrive courtesy of the South Node, a little spaceship from your previous lifetime, with a spaceship South Node. You land in a particular house, which has great relevance as to your journey in this lifetime. And you're heading towards the North Node, the opposite house. So a very destiny-esque feel to it. This one is Sun. So it's it really impacts us because it's Sun, but it's square, right? So anything that happens today that has a real destiny-esque feel to it and feels really energized, because the square is a very energized, yeah, square can be positive or negative. It's how you utilize the energy. But if you experience something that feels very destiny-esque today and it feels powerful and energized, and you think, God, I really felt that, that will have true meaning. It will mean something, whether it's a person, a situation, an environment, whatever it might be. And it has a destiny-esque feel to it. When it's destiny, it's just like, it's meant to happen. So kind of roll with it, right? But whether it's relevant or not will be based on the power of it, because it's a square and it's 90 degrees and it's quite potent. But could be a really interesting day in terms of, this was meant to happen and I'm going to make a note of it. I am recognizing that what happened today was meant to happen and is going to impact my life here on in. Has that kind of feel? When the Sun and the North Node connect, destiny, feel it, recognize it, act on it, follow it through. Do not be fearful of it. The North Node is your destiny. It's your journey. It's meant to happen. Saturday, 14th of June. I think there is a little bit of a party going on up there, because it's not often that all the planets take the day off. On Saturday night, or Saturday per se, planets not playing. They're like, no, it could be someone's birthday. Whose birthday might it be? I'm just trying to think. Maybe Cancer. Jupiter's just moved into Cancer. There it is. I reckon Jupiter's having a big birthday party. And all the planets have gone to play. So we're left with the moon. Which one? Aquarius. And the moon is very happy in Aquarius. The two secret soulmates of Cancerian, which rules the moon, or the moon is ruled by Cancer, is Aquarius. So the moon is very happy in Aquarius. It's a very intelligent moon. It's a very articulate, mindful, humanitarian, kind moon. If you have an Aquarian moon, it's a really powerful and positive moon. So this particular moon, it requires all mental dexterity and agility and anything to do with intuitively wondering like, okay, I was going to write this novel and I really am going to write this novel and I'm going to commence it today. It's that type of thing. Or you want to come up for a name for your great opus which you're about to commence or whatever it might be. But also, if you really want to have a lovely Saturday night, pick an intellectual friend. Just think, who's that super, super bright character friend who I love, who I adore, who is so well read, who knows everything there is to know about everything, who makes me laugh, who makes me smile, who is just has the mind that is like, I could sleep with their mind. It's that sexy, like a sexy mind. You just think, oh my God, I once knew a woman. I do know a woman, an amazing woman, Lynn, a little Aquarian fire rooster. Her mind is the sexiest thing I have ever come across in my entire life. My girl won't mind me telling you that. Her mind was just, and it's that kind of company you want today. Someone who you just sit there and you just listen to them and you just think, oh my God, I don't need to say anything. I am just having such a great time listening to your amazing wisdom. That is a moon in Aquarius Saturday night right there. Don't forget the alcohol. Sunday, the 15th. Hallelujah! We made it through another week. But this day we're ending on is, oh my Lord, one of the most powerful days of the year. Unbelievable power. Potent. Mars, 4 planets in play. 4 very powerful planets. Mars square Uranus. Saturn square Jupiter. So they're 2 squares. Now, potent power. But these energies, because they're not oppositions, they're square. So it's about harnessing the energy of all these 4 planets. Mars just gives you power and energy. So don't sit on your fat ass and just sink 88 bottles, I don't know, of shit and tubs of ice cream. No. You need to get out and about and utilize this energy today. This is not sofa surfing Sunday, right? Absolutely not. So Mars gives you energy. Squares Uranus, unexpected events. Anything could happen. I mean, literally anything could happen today. This applies to every single one of us, every sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, anything could happen. So just get out there. You have to put yourself out there. Then we've got Saturn square Jupiter. Saturn, obviously, you never want to fuck with Saturn, especially when it's square. But then it's squared Jupiter, which is benefic and wildly exciting and joyous and positive. So it's like, okay. So really, it's a case of don't try and manage and control these energies today. You have to run with it. Like, for example, you can fit I say this a lot, but you can fit, Uranus is 63 times the size of Earth, okay? Just as an example. You can get 63 Earths inside Uranus, right? This is the power that we're dealing with on a daily basis down on terra firma. So you cannot manipulate in any way, shape or form this day. If you try and take control of this day, idiot on every single level. But if you run with it, just see where it goes, but put yourself in there. Put yourself in the driving seat. Wake up, get out there and go, okay, universe. Okay, boys and girls up there. I'm ready to play. Well, these are all 4 boys actually today. I'm ready to play. What are we up to? And just enjoy it. But it's powerful, it's potent. So let the day guide you. Do not on any level try and control Sunday. You're done for. You'll be just squat underfoot, squidged into oblivion by 4 planets who are saying, we're the boss. Done! Another week complete, as always. I'm here standing before you because I do this for you, because you follow me and you subscribe to everything that I do. And I really appreciate it, and it's invaluable to me, and hopefully I am invaluable to a degree coming back at you. Anyway, it's been another joyous week. It's a kind of cool week. The energy for the most part is positive and powerful. So until we meet again, I will say au revoir. And I'll say au revoir because my partner, who's French, and my beautiful daughter, who the love of my life, are coming to visit me in the United Kingdom from where we live in Italy. So there will be a French theme in this astrologer's life this week. I might even post a picture of them. I don't know whether I should. I'll see how I feel. There is a picture of me and my little girl, which I love. So maybe I'll post that as a celebration of their visit. Anyway, for now, thank you for following and subscribing. Please continue. Au revoir.